everyone, my name is Claire, also known as ThatWeirdFish, and I'm here today to bring you guys another video. Now if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do crafting and ball jointed doll videos. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome as well. It's great to have you back. Now today I'm doing a Tea and Hobbies episode, and if you're unfamiliar with that, Tea and Hobbies is basically a general update video where I talk about my hobbies, what I've created, what I'm working on, what I'm planning, and enjoy a cup of tea with you guys. This is like the 7th time I'm recording this, so it's a bit, if I'm a bit silly or awkward, please forgive that. Oh, also please forgive the sound of the loud fish filter. Hopefully it just sounds like a pleasant waterfall in the background and not a roaring torrent of annoyance. I apologize for that. Also, I apologize for my messy room. I'm moving things around, trying to get rid of stuff, and yeah, so mess and noise, I apologize for that. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get on with what tea I'm drinking. The tea I'm drinking today in this awesome Donut Stop Believing mug is Earl Grey tea blended by Bigelow. And fun fact about me and Earl Grey tea, I got interested in this tea and actually tea drinking in general because I still admire Captain Picard on the USS Enterprise from Star Trek Next Generation. Yes, I am a bit of a Trekkie. I was much more when I was younger. Now I'm a bit more mellowed out as I gotten older and branched out to other fandoms. But they still hold a special place in my heart. So that's why I enjoy Earl Grey tea to this day, because of Captain Picard and his always requesting of tea Earl Grey hot, or Earl Grey tea hot, I can't remember exactly, which is embarrassing because I like it so much. Anyway, gonna take a sip of tea to wash away the awkwardness, and let's get on with the video. Now, first off, what have I completed? I've completed several things. The first off is sort of a new craft to this channel, and that is sewing. I've recently, within the past year, within 2009 and 2020 that we are, past few months, I've been branching into sewing a little bit, dipping my toes into the waters as they will, and I found it really fun and really satisfying because unlike knitting or crochet, it takes a significantly less amount of time to get a result of a finished project, particularly a large project, or a project that would take a lot of time in knitting or crochet. So, instant gratification, kind of, you still have to put in hours of work, and lots of frustration, particularly because I'm a newbie. But yeah, I've started off with doll clothes, and so slowly worked my way up to zippers, which is really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna save what I'm most excited about for the last in this section. First, I'm gonna start off with a very floppy zippered pouch. I followed Melanie? I think it's Melody Ham's tutorial. I'll link that down in the description below. And it's for a squared off zippered pouch, and it was my first project ever with a zipper. I didn't have interfacing at the time, so that's why this is floppy. Excuse the jingles. It has my sewing supplies in here, or not all of my sewing supplies, just my quick grab items so that they're all in one place. And yeah, the zipper works. As you can see, it has a lining, and it's really cool. Oh yeah, excuse the white line there. I only had white thread at the time. I didn't have coordinating thread. And this was more of an experiment to figure out, can I do this pattern? Can I do a zipper? And the answer is yes, I can, and I'm very happy about it. I did make another pouch that was the size largest in her pattern for my boyfriend as a dice bag. It was about yay big-ish. I'm terrible at remember sizes. Anyway, it was big. It had a Star Wars print on it because he loves Star Wars, and it went well. I was happy about that. And because of my new endeavor into zippers, I got a whole bunch of zippers in bulk off Amazon, and I decided to try making a double zippered pouch. Now, it is lined, like in Melanie Ham's pattern, and it has interfacing this time, so it's nice and thick. And what's cool is that the pocket, it's lined as well. So, that I think is pretty spiffy. And also, what I think is really spiffy, but it's just a little detail, that the zippers match up. There's not one end on this end and one end on the other. They're equal, which is nice. This is a prototype, so that's why the pocket is a bit rough around the edges. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. Plans on changing it, I was thinking of just extending the pocket, excuse me, to the edges of the pouch, so it's kind of like two pouches stacked one on top of the other. And just to make it easier on myself for construction, because I'm thinking of starting an Etsy shop in the next 1 to 2 years, maybe, so this might be a good product to put on Etsy. Let me know, you guys. Sorry for the awkward pause. Let me know, would you buy something like this off Etsy for your own crafting, makeup, whatever gift? Would you buy something like this, or would you not? I'm curious to know y'all's thoughts on this. And finally, on things I've completed, well, not finally, I have another thing that I've completed that I sort of forgot about. I'll show you the final most exciting thing, at least exciting for me, after this one, is that I've completed my sweater. It is done. It is finished. The ends aren't woven in because of one sad thing that happened. I finished knitting the collar, tried to put it on, and as you can see, the collar, it's very tiny. I made it too small and I can't put it on, which makes me sad because it's my sweater. I've worked over months for this. Not only is it kind of short, but the collar is too small, and it's just sad. But in a joyful kind of sadness, I guess you could say melancholy, because it was a big learning experience. This was my first human-sized sweater, and my first time creating, raglan sleeves. I think that's what these sleeves are called, and if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. I would like to know the proper term. But yeah, it was a great learning experience. I learned how to pick up stitches, I learned how to do these kind of sleeves, I learned a little bit of colorwork technique, and I learned how to make a sweater. And yeah, good learning experience, sad outcome, but I'm planning to somehow magically undo what I did up at the top and do a different color that's more stretchy. Instead of just garter stitch, maybe do stockinette and have it curl. I know it's not true to the pattern, but I really want to wear the sweater, guys. So I'm gonna try and make it work. But anyway, that's my human-sized sweater. Hopefully I'll make it work. It's not really a sweater, it's more like, since it's short on me, because I didn't swatch, I know, bad. But I still want to wear it. I want to wear it, you guys. I put so much darn effort into it. I want to wear it. Anyway, on to the next thing, which is actually wearable, not by me, but by one of my dolls. First off, I'm going to reveal a face-up that I did. In last week's video, you met my Resinsoul Ming, and now I'm going to introduce you guys to the character that I shelled in him. This is Paldasser. Yes, I know that's a butchering of the Spanish word for suffering. I made this character when I was a teenager, when I was a moody teen, so please forgive me for that. Yes, I know it's cringy, especially to you Spanish speakers out there. I apologize, but the name just stuck. And he's my oldest character, I think my only surviving character from high school. if you're a creative type, you know that in middle school and high school, particularly if you have a bunch of fandoms, you create a bunch of original characters, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep these characters forever, and they don't really stick. They kind of go by the wayside, along with a bunch of your fan art and stuff like that, which is kind of sad, but they're also a good learning experience. You learn what it takes to develop a character, how to design a character, and all that. So yeah. Anyway, here he is. I did not make the shirt that he is wearing. The shirt that he is wearing was made by Monster Designs. It's actually a girl shirt, but don't tell him. But I just chose it because it fit the style that I was trying to portray. A sort of Middle Eastern style. I made the vest, which is lined with white fabric to protect his resin, his beautiful dark resin, from staining. And I also made this wrap or skirt with a little stitch detailing at the bottom just to make it look embroidered, and it closes with a snap. And I also made this little sash right here. It looks a bit funky because I had to secure it right there with a couple stitches to keep the sash laying flat like I would want it and not splaying out because it's sort of tied in a bow knot, and when you tie things in a bow knot, the tails tend to splay out, which I didn't want. Anyway, I'll do a video fully discussing his character soon, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys his outfit and show you guys his face up. It's a pretty basic face up, but he has some facial hair and eyebrows and some face markings, which I'll get into in his bio video. And he is currently wearing August's wig. August is my Resin Soul saying, which is sort of the brother sculpt to the Resinsoul Ming. The only difference is that the Ming, in their face sculpts, the Ming has these awesome elf ears, and the saying does not. Anyway, poor August is without a wig at the moment. I'm going to make him a hat or a wig just to cover his baldness, because I don't imagine his character to have that sort of thing. Now, on to what I'm working on. What I'm working on is a new project. Yes, I know I already have so many other projects in the works, but this one is special. I am making a prayer shawl for my dad, who's going through cancer right now. He is taking chemo and he's slowly improving, but it is taking a toll on him, and it's been on my heart for a long time to do something that would bless him, and I figured a prayer shawl would be a great way to use my abilities to create something that would be a meaningful gift for him. And the pattern I'm using is the All Season Shawl. You can see the pattern right there. It's a free pattern online by Priscilla Hewitt. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Priscilla Hewitt, All Season Shawl. It's a very basic shawl. All you need to know stitches wise to do it is single crochet, double crochet, and I think how to do a shell stitch for the border, which she'll show you how to do that and instruct you on how to do the shell stitch in the pattern. I'm probably not going to do the shell stitch border, probably just do simple single crochet border because it's for my dad. He's male, and I figured the shell stitch border would be a bit too feminine for him. Now here's the shawl in progress. I am at row 43 out of 83, I think. So it's a bit small. I'm planning to use a lot more yarn for this. It's in carry-on, made in carry-ons, big cakes by Yarn Inspirations, and the blueberry scone colorway. So here it is. There's the colorway and the lot number if you want to make your own shawl. Anyway, that's the yarn I'm using for this. And then I'm also still working on my big year. My big project is going to probably take a whole year, but I'm still happy that I'm making progress on. It's my Beekeeper's quilt. I can't remember the name. I apologize to the designer who made it. I'll link you down in the description below. I'll link all the patterns that I've mentioned in the description below. And here it is so far. I'm on row 4. 4 out of 16, so like quarter of the way there-ish. Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16, so I'm a quarter of the way there. We're starting on a quarter. And it is 16 across, 16 down, and it's going to be big, it's going to be fluffy, because each hexie puff that you knit, that's what they call these hexagon things that make up the quilt, is stuffed with a little bit of polyfill. Some are more firm than others, but that's just part of the quilt. It's all about the individuals coming together to make a big thing. And yeah, I'm knitting it mostly in hedgehog fibers sock yarn because I love hedgehog fibers. I know it's expensive, but it's hand dyed and it's from Scotland. And it's just beautiful, vibrant sock yarn that is a dream to work with. And I love it so much. The brown yarn isn't hedgehog sock, it's a miscellaneous sock yarn that I've had for a long time, and it's a bad habit of mine to lose labels for things, particularly for yarn. So I'm doing my best to keep the sock yarn labels for the hedgehog fibers so I can list all the different yarns that I'm using on Ravelry. I'm going to post this to Ravelry soon. But yeah, that's the Beekeeper's quilt. And for my dolly sweater, I don't have it with me, but I'm still working on it. I got to the point where I split the halves for the front, and for my other big blanket, I know I'm working on so many big projects, I can't help myself, I like big projects. My white crochet blanket, it's still twiddling along at its own pace. I do a couple rows here and there, a few times a week, just as a product to sort of relax to and do. But yeah, that's what's going on with me and my hobbies. I hope you guys had a great day. Have a great day. Do something fun for yourselves. Indulge in your hobbies. Indulge in your fandoms. Just do something fun for yourselves today. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day and keep on swimming. Bye.